Hey, welcome everyone to Stealth, the Transmasculine Podcast. I'm Jackal.
And I'm Kai. We're your hosts for the Transmasculine Podcast. Our show is focused on the stories of people who identify as transmasculine and who transitioned either socially or medically before or around the year 2000.
The name of our show highlights two important facts. That one, for our generation, we were often told to hide our past and live an underground existence. And that due to that, our stories are often overlooked.
We want our audience to know that we ourselves are part of this generation of transmasculine identified people, and that we value the experiences inside our transmasculine community. We want people to know that throughout our lives, each of us has had to navigate issues of disclosure, which have impacted us in many ways.
We invite our listeners to remember that we are a living community. We are healthy. We are contributing. We have experienced loss and success. We are loved. And we welcome you to our stories. We want to remind you that at the end of each interview, we have our transponder question, where we ask our audience something related to our community. We hope you will engage in this segment and give us your feedback on one of our social media platforms. Also, if you have a question that you'd like us to answer, please let us know.
We want to give a shout out to Allie, our first and so far only volunteer who is helping us to promote on social media. Remember, if you would like to volunteer, please email us at transmasculinepodcast@gmail.com.
Also, a shout out to Alon and Podcast to the People, who helped us finish editing season 1 when we got a little bit behind.
If you're new to our show, welcome. And if you're a follower from last season, thank you for your continued support. We're streaming on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. You can check out our Facebook group at Stealth, a Transmasculine Podcast, Twitter at Podcast Stealth, Instagram, Transmasculine Podcast, or our website, transmasculinepodcast.com.